Since we're talking about schools, the Red Plan is going to affect a lot of the constituents of 7B, in particular, in a lot of different ways. And so, what is your position on the Red Plan? Do you support it?
My views as far as the Red Plan are very simple. I understand completely that, like Roger said, the school district has obstacles, like any place else. Here's my stance on the Red Plan. Had it been put out to a vote, and had the community voted for it, it would have made a whole lot more sense to me. I, like many of the other people up here, that's the sticking point. I don't believe that the idea of the community forums that happened, I believe, like 18 months ago or 2 years ago, in which probably maybe 30, 40 people showed up, when they first introduced this, was considered community input. Community input and the community vote are entirely two different things. So that's the first thing that we need to look at. Secondly, one of the things that I have a real problem with is the fact that, yes, we are losing schools. How do you lose schools and not maximize class sizes? It's not possible. A lot of the talk was about which high schools, how the high schools would be made up and who would be going where and all of that, and I completely appreciate that. As I said in the very beginning of this forum, I am a father of 3 children. This is the fluke year that all 3 of my children will be in 3 separate schools. The elementary school that we've gone to is a magnet school. One of the things that wasn't publicized, that the magnet schools, their funding was also reduced considerably. Part of the reason that my 3 children are very proudly honor students is the fact that they had the well-rounded elementary education. That no longer is going to happen. My youngest will be a 5th grader at Lowell Elementary School, Lowell Music Magnet. Because of some of the funding and because of some of the changes, as of this year, they won't have a choir program. A music school that doesn't have a choir program. Think about that. There's a problem there. My high schooler is an honor student going into 9th grade. We weren't sure which high school she was going to be graduating from because nobody was sure as to what the makeup was going to be. So this is something that I certainly feel very, very, very near and dear to. And my bottom line is, if you're going to ask me for more money, you better provide more for my children and not for some contractor who wants to build a building.